Hello everyone and welcome to a trade recap of EURAUD. I hope you've all had a great trading day, and today's been a really good day for myself. I'm just going to recap the trade I took. I have put it out on, again, the True North Trading Instagram. Yesterday I uploaded analysis and what I expected of the pair to do, and it's played exactly out to the T in a 100 pip take profit. So yeah, basically I'm just going to recap it quickly and then I'll go into EURNZD, which is still running. So with this trade, what I first did, I started to look at the daily time frame, and as you see, we've got a nice daily descending trend line. And again, I was expecting another tap of the trend line. But what I did was I went to the previous swing low, which was here. So basically, just do a little video. So sorry, a little breakdown. So you got swing high, swing low, swing high, swing low, swing high, swing low. So then this trend would become valid. So as you can see, we're in a bit of a downtrend coming down, hence the descending trend line. Obviously, it was vice versa, an ascending trend line if it was in an uptrend. Like I say, price is coming down. So this area is where I kind of started to look. So just get the rectangle tool out, which is what I like to use for just drawing areas of support resistance. So I was if price was to break above this zone here and then come down, I would have been expecting longs to start coming in at least to the monthly resistance area. So what I did was I then went down onto the lower time frames. You see this, the lower time frames of 4 hour. So we'll do our top down analysis. So I'm seeing that price had rejected this area once, twice, 3, 4 times. So I thought it's proven to be a very strong area of resistance. So what I did then, I thought, right, well, more than likely we're not going to break this area. Price don't seem to want to break this area. If you look on the candles, we start to get very big shooting wicks, which means price has tried again, tested this area and just can't break it. It does not want to close above these zones. So then the trend line was being respected, which again is another confluence of getting into a sell. So what I then did was I drew a Fibonacci retracement, which is excellent for trend trading. It's all about getting your reversals. So we start with a fib retracement. Again, I'll go from swing high to swing low, all the way down here. So as you can see there, the Fibonacci retracement was around the 78.6 area. So then we decided to come down, and we started to come back up again. So we've come down, tested 61.8, and we've also got a little bit of a pullback, which again, starting to make lower highs, lower lows. So this is where I thought, right, this pair is coming out. This pair is going to come back down. Not obviously, I'm not going to say all the way, but I set a target of 100 pips, which again, if you look here, lines up with a 38.2. And this is, again, previous low support. So that was kind of my target there at that area. That was a reason for the 100 pip target. So let's break down to the 1 hour now. So reasons on entering up on the trade. So like I said, we had the big move up, pull back. Again, if you're looking at the candles, nice rejections of the trend line, bearish engulfing. Moving average also started to cross here. So this starts to tell me that the sellers are coming into the markets. So once the moving averages are there, again, price is nice. Big bear candles coming in. Fluctuating price, then we start to get the pullback. Broke above the moving averages again. But like I said, I knew I was waiting for this. So what I did was here, which was the previous low support on this area, drew it, pinged a ray across, and again, as you can see, this is like a true area of support resistance. So it was support. So if we was support, became resistance. Again, price came back down. I drew a new low, so that was like a new there. That had been like the lowest of support once we started to come back up. So then again, price started to test these areas. And this is also why I started to think, right, this is definitely going to come down. I'm getting ready for a trade. So as you can see, we had the candles, nice bearish engulfing, pullback, bullish engulfing again, and the moving averages started to cross. And then I dropped into a 30-minute time frame. This was up on entry. So this is what I did to get a better entry. Again, price rejecting, coming back down. And once we got the cross here and the moving averages, this is where I got up on it in the trade. So I seen we got a nice bullish engulfing. Again, came back down, and I wanted the pullback. That's what I did. I waited for the pullback, and I think I initially entered somewhere around here. I definitely entered at that price, but I can't fully remember which candle, whether it was into this or when this one started. And then what I did was I waited for the move all the way down. And today we did start to struggle a little bit around this area. So once the price went about 30 pips in profit, moved that to break even. And then what I did then was obviously previous support. Again, we broke this. Perfect, nice, beautiful trend, beautiful rejection after the support ray. So we broke it, nice retest. Again, carried on coming down. As you can see there, we've perfectly to a T hit the horizontal support ray, which was back on the 4 hour, all the way over there. So that's just a little breakdown of how I entered the Euro AUD and how it's played out. I think I've closed at 100 pips, set a tape to profit 100 pips in this one. And so yeah, that was a nice, excellent trade. You know, very easy to get 100 pips a day. There's no reason why anyone can't take 100 pips a day. So now I'm going to just go into EURAUD, which we are currently in. Again, I've just taken all my drawing tools off as to reasons why I got into this trade. So back to the daily. Say making swing lows, swing highs. So I'll show you now. Low lows, low highs. So again, beautiful trend coming down. Let's draw the trend line in all the way down. So I might have to start about here. See if that was that one, please. That's where the kind of trend starts to change. You can see that. So price keeps rejecting. So this is the trend line. So as you can see on this one's quite different. There's quite a lot of room still to move on this one. But now this is where again, so we've been having low highs, lower lows, low highs, low lows, low highs. You get the gist. Comes down. So for me, this was the next scene of. Sorry, 1 minute. It's the next placement of where price couldn't break for it to be a trend reversal. So I pinged that on there. That was nice. Dropped down to the 4 hour. So as you can see there, price came down, making low lows and low highs. Lower high, low low, lower high, lower low. Technically, it didn't make a full lower low, but again, price struggled, failed to break this low high. If price struggles to break this low high, you're still within the downtrend. So then the price came down, rejection again. So this is now where I draw the Fibonacci in. So I want to draw Fibonacci in all the way to the lower low. Trying to make a new swing low, now a swing high. So also again, price rejected, came back up, tested the 61.8. Again, key areas, 61.8, 78.6. They're the two main areas in a Fibonacci. Once price comes up to these areas, that's where you start to look for the trend reversal and then pull back down. So as you can see, we came back down, moving averages crossed and drop onto the hourly. We also came back up again. So price was, playing out nicely. I'm just going to remove the Fibonacci for a moment, just make the charts a bit clearer. So this is again why I ended up on the trade. So let's get the low support. Horizontal ray. See, I'm trying to find it now. Where did it? That was the area that I was looking for, the break. So there was resistance, moved up, became support, tested nicely, back down, resistance, back up, broke back through, tested it again a couple of times, all the way, and then we got the move back up. So we got the break above, and we was testing in and around these edges, but lots of wick candles, lots of dojis, reversal candles. That these candles here, big doji, pin bar, that there just tells me that's a reversal coming. There's no further movement going higher. Again, so we got to wait. Again, I do reiterate this on Instagram a lot, that waiting is everything. So what I'll do here is I'll show you now. So I actually nearly got stopped out on this trade. I'm going to go onto the 30-minute again. So again, once the price was here, so again, all the previous higher time frame candles, the reversals came. So when I started to look for my entry. So I entered up on this. Once we got the candle breaking through, the moving averages crossed. Obviously, it weren't going up at this point. It was just crossing here. So we got the big breakthrough. This closed below the blue moving average on the underside. And then obviously I didn't look at this trade, and I think it was, what time was that? About 9:30, yeah, pretty much getting ready for bed at that moment. So then the price came up, and we, overnight as well, I'm going to talk about this in a minute, a bit of fundamental knowledge. So overnight we had the Aussie news, which also can be beneficial to the Kiwi New Zealand dollar. So the Aussie news was positive. Let me just go into, sorry, one moment. Forex Factory. So if I go Forex Factory, there we go. So as you can see, overnight we had Aussie retail sales, which was coming in, and the forecast was a lot better, 0.5% better than. Sorry, the forecast was 0.4%, and the actual was 0.9%, 0.5% increase, which is beneficial to the Aussie dollar. Hence the reason EURAUD got a lot of movement since last night. So there you go, all the way since last night. Aussie dollar's just kicked on. It's been strong all day today. EURNZD, all likewise. So obviously we came up and it nearly stopped out. And obviously as the news started to come in after 12:30, again the bears came in, got the crossover and moving averages, started to power away. So I probably could have got a better entry on this trade. If I'd have been up here, it'd have been really nice entry. But not not to bother. We're still well in the trade, over 50 pips in. So what I then did was just obviously let the trade play out. We got the break of here, but I know today we was struggling at a certain area. I think it was around this area here. So I'm gonna just ping another ray around about that area there. I think the trade was struggling. Did look like it was gonna reverse after it. So obviously, and once I went 30 pips up, just made that risk free. So let me just show that now, risk free. And I think, like I say, we nearly got taken out earlier in the day. This area is proving to be a bit difficult, but then once we've started to gradually keep going, moving averages are still on our side. But yeah, again, TP for this one's at 100 pips. Let me just go and so around this area here, quite a bit more actually than the previous area that I've thought of. But like you say, really TP would be nice anywhere around in them regions. Which again, even if we was to go do, you're still talking 80 pips. But I'm setting out for 100. See what happens. That's what we'll see. I imagine we'll test this. We'll definitely test this area. As you can see, it's been a strong area for wicks. So even if we was to move it, say there, 90 pips, it's a great trade, very easy, risk free. One's already closed in. So yeah, that's just a recap then on EA and EN. I also did take a fundamental trade for NFP before. So I did set a buy stop. It is currently in, access my phone. Let me just see. So AUD USD, 68,900. So I entered straight after the NFP report, which was negative. Again, I'll just show you this. US dollar negative, all negative reports. So weaker US dollar. It was doing, a lot less. As you can see on the day up here, 0.71% up for the Aussie. So the Aussie's been a very bullish day against the dollar. So I'll just show you now. So I entered at 68,900. So we're currently about 15 pips up, 16 pips up. I only aiming for about 25 pips on this one. So 68,900 all the way down here. Again, I think I entered at, time is it, half one. So let's just do it on the 2 o'clock candle. Down there. There you go. Oh, sorry, wrong tool. Unprofessional. Wrong position. 68,900. Round about there. Yeah. So again, only going for a short 25 pips on this one. Like you say, it's a fundamental trade. Stop loss is going to get moved up now to about minus 10 pips. As you can say, like I say, quite a tight trade. AUD USD doesn't move hugely as well. But as you can see there, whether we hit that tonight at market close, 10 p.m, we'll see. But yeah, that was a fundamental trade again, solely on the US dollar being weak, being stronger on the day, and US dollar being weak on the NFP report. So yeah, there's 3 trades that I've taken today. One hit 100 pip TP. EURNZD, well, what we at now? I think we're about 30 pips up. So just, I'm not going to be able to do that now. So if I just go off my entry. So entry being 87, 67, 87, all the way down to 55. So yeah, we're about 30 pips up now. It is retracing a little bit, but I'm not worried. Fully confident in this trade. So yeah, if we can, I'll keep you updated on how this trade's gone. And yeah, that's it. So thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe. Thank you.